a university that is making strides in redefining itself. Who would ever thought today we would be sitting here and celebrating that the University of Zululand is introducing engineering programs? It's a huge achievement for various reasons. So I'm very excited, and I hope everybody is going to be joining in this celebratory mood. Maybe I left you out. I know we studied with you at the University of Zululand, so there's a lot of alumni around. I'm not going to mention all the names. Good afternoon, colleagues. I'm going to invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mkose, to come and give a welcome and opening address. Vice Chancellor.
To register for an engineering degree during the apartheid era, one had to apply to a historical white institution. But to do so, one has then to require and obtain a ministerial approval. This launch represents, therefore, another first for the previously disadvantaged institution. It represents a departure from what some have called a geopolitical imagination of apartheid in respect of the educational landscape. Our constitution has been described as both forward and backward looking. It is backward looking in that it seeks to correct and redress the past mistakes and historical injustices. It is forward looking in that it seeks to imagine a future that is different, a future that is still being created. Today's launch of the engineering programs arguably does the same. As intimated earlier, in establishing an engineering program at a historically disadvantaged university like us, we are writing a new chapter. It is common cause that historically disadvantaged institutions were literally and figuratively placed in the periphery of economic center. Establishing the engineering program in our university is thus an act of recentering, and the one that creates new possibilities for both our institution and communities we serve.
It is definitely also the first engineering program at this university, 60 years after its founding. So you have indeed given yourselves a wonderful 60th anniversary present. I can also safely say to council and management, thank you very much for the team that worked tirelessly behind the scenes to deliver this project. Congratulations, we've done us all proud. I also call upon once more industry in Richards Bay and the region to rally resources together, invest in the development of engineering infrastructure at this university, and provide good experiential learning opportunity for students, including releasing some of your own professionals to come and lecture part-time or conduct practicals part-time directly from workplace experience. May this launch serve as a platform in which we can find those niche areas in which we bring our competitive capabilities and contribute towards the building of the economic success of our country and of this region in particular. I am proud to be a graduate of the University of Zululand. Thank you very much, Sebo.
The degrees and diplomas which are established in this university must be relevant to industry, and we need the inputs in order to design those to make the degrees and diplomas relative to local industry. And for my part, it's been an absolute pleasure working on this programme, and I'm not going anywhere, and I'm very happy to work on this programme as long as the Vice Chancellor is prepared to put up with me. Thank you.
is about what Fred calls making the pedagogical more practical and the practical more pedagogical. We are moving with great speed, and the support that we get, we receive from you, is something that we do not take for granted. And yes, we are engaged in an environment that has those multiple crises, but we are saying we are up to the task. And may I close by saying, Minister, in the leadership that we have, the commitment is not about going to the cases. It is making sure that where we are, we give the best that we can be.
The way to move forward for UNIZULU is everything we've done this year, producing the books that we have produced, having the Vice Chancellor webinars, and everything that we've done as an institution this year. We're doing all that to celebrate in style, Minister, not just at the cow. I don't have a cow here. I've left a minister here. If I had a truck, I would have brought one today, just for this celebration. The biggest thing we wanted to do as the university was to put a mark and pause and say, Alada to the University of Zululand. And today, as part of this launch, we are doing just that as the next chapter of our journey. One of the things that Council instructed us to do was to say, your 60-year celebration, how are you going to do it? I had learned, like everyone else who dreams, to say, we will do our best to ensure that the University of Zululand, one of the strategic objectives this year was to push it to a place where it's becoming a center of thought for African thought in particular. We have, Minister, without fail, pushed that agenda and achieved. The books are with you to show evidence. Mine is in the print.